Thanks for watching Crokinole Center as we have a singles preliminary round match. We got two tournament favorites facing each other here in Justin Slater and Andrew Hutchinson. Hutchinson beginning this with a 20 and Slater going right through the house there with a miss. And Hutchinson returning with another open 20. And Slater finding his range now. Slater just short now. Hutchinson takes out another 20. Oh, and Slater goes a little bit long, so that might stymie Andrew Hutchinson's perfect round chance. He almost makes it there. But even without a perfect round there for Andrew Hutchinson, very solid start there, going 6 for 6 on open 20s. Just perfect accuracy, really, to start off. These players are playing 12 games in this preliminary round. The top 24 scores from this preliminary round will determine who advances to the playoffs. We expect these two players, even though they might steal some points off each other in this game, should be you'd expect anyway, comfortably through to the round of 24. But of course, they can put a little bit of pressure on each other if they one of them secures a victory in this game. And Hutchinson makes a mistake there. Open board now for Slater. It was long on the open 20, but still in a pretty good spot, being up at 20, and good separation of those two discs there, but a nice fall through 20. With a little bit of celebration there too, but Slater, good response, makes the open 20 on the return, so Hutchinson will have to peel here. Oh, it actually stays on, so Hutchinson fails to peel, which is going to give Slater another chance to waste it just to the outside, so Hutchinson's chances of getting 1 or 2 points in this round evaporating. Hutchinson gets a peel on that one, but Slater did a good job. Nice strategy move there. Keep Hutchinson's disc on the board, so it gives him another chance to waste the outside. So Hutchinson peels here and needs to hope for a miss on Slater's final shot. But Slater knocks it down to get the 2 points from this second round, as these two players are now tied up at 2-2. So that fall through 20 from Hutchinson. You know, great looking shot, but Slater had the perfect response with that open 20, kept his advantage in that round. Slater leaves a hanger on the very first shot of round number 3. Hutchinson converts the hanger 20. And Slater long on that one, so now a 220 edge for Hutchinson. And a very, very nice hit and roll to the outside there. Great execution from Hutchinson. Slater, that was just a setup shot. He wasn't trying to come all the way in the middle. He was just trying to give himself a lane on his next shot, and now he's got one. He'll try to ricochet in for a 20 here. Oh, and he makes it. Great play and great patience there from Slater to get that a nice setup shot, and then perfectly knocked it down when he had the opportunity to score the 20, but it's still Hutchinson with an advantage, and he is holding that advantage by tremendous open 20 shooting. And Hutchinson knocks down that one, secure another 2 points as Slater's final open 20 shot bounces out. So 3 rounds done so far, and all 3 have went away against the person with the hammer. It's a little bit unusual. But it's kind of to be expected when players are scoring so many open 20s that it's a little bit more likely that players are getting steals against the hammer. And Justin Slater will be starting off this 4th and final round of this preliminary round game. perfect start for him with an open 20. And Hutchinson first to miss here. It's a little bit over top. Now let's see what Slater decides to do. A nice hit and roll as well in between the pegs. Tough takeout for Hutchinson. He makes it. And disc rattles around a little bit, but stays in that 15 circle. Hutchinson looking for a favorable bounce off a peg, but can't find it so far. Oh, and Slater scores at 20. I'm not quite sure what he was planning there, but hey, he'll take the 20. Good response from Hutchinson to try to stay in this. It could be a 20 opportunity here for Hutchinson. Nope. He's going for a bit of a follow-through angle, but he ended up just sort of making that follow-through straight on. Slater tried to stay back at the pegs, but there's a little bit of room for Hutchinson to rattle around, but he ends up losing the shooter to the outside. So that should make things pretty comfortable now for Slater. Hutchinson peels, but final shot. Slater just can't leave a hanger 20. And has left a very tough fall through 20 here for Hutchinson. Can't get it to go, so it will be 8 points won against the hammer as these two favorites here at the NCAA Players Championship end up this preliminary round game tied at 4 points each.